For me, there's something really special about getting away from it all, enjoying the countryside, whatever the weather. It's just a great escape. When I get excited, I sneeze a lot. I might have another one. It's always a good time to get out the toys and have a good play. Right, that's got that out of the way. Hello everybody, thanks for joining me today. I'm on a little wander around, where am I? I'm at the reservoir in Teasdale. Beautiful part of the world, absolutely stunning. Very cold. I'm on holiday this week, so it would be cold. Staying on a caravan club site in Barnard Castle currently, and it's been very pleasant. It did actually snow. There's the remnants of whatever's left of it. I woke up and there was about 4 centimetres of snow outside of the van. And yeah, I thought that puts any of my adventures outdoors on hold today. But yeah, I decided to come along today and just have a little wander around. It was too cold. God, it's cold. And I'm freezing. Oh, dear. I've come in the van now and I've just literally had a coffee and a porridge to warm myself up. I was just shivering to the core. Best to just rethink things and try it another day. Right folks, I thought I'd give you a tour of my bike today. Brought her along and she's cracking. There she is. It's a Suzuki Van RV125. So we fire her up, see what happens. Bit of rust, but I need to give it a bit TLC. I think it doesn't go terrifically fast. I mean, top speed's probably about 55, 60 at a real push, but there you have it. Let's do this. I'm on holiday. I've spent 3 nights on a caravan and camping club site in Barnard Castle, which is a lovely site, really is a nice site. If you like to be woken up about 5 in the morning by crows. Yeah. I think my pitch was the only one next to the largest crow's nest in the north of England. So I was debating whether to go back to the site tonight, or shall I just brave it on a wild camp. So I think I'll go for option B, which is the wild camp. So I'm going to stay at Hounor Reservoir this evening and just admire the scenery before it gets dark. Van life, yeah, absolutely loving it. Love the van life. I can't think of anywhere else I'd rather be. I've got a lot going through my mind at the moment in terms of where I want to be, what I want to do, where I want to go. Watch this space, that's all I'm saying, just watch this space. There may be a radical announcement in the very near future. Life-changing for me, and yeah. Well, it's been a great week. I've thoroughly enjoyed my time away. I came away on Monday. Today is now Saturday, and I'll be going back to the northeast tomorrow. So all in all, very successful. Got off to a bad start, as I mentioned earlier, with the bad weather. But it's been a fantastic day today. The weather's been really nice, and I've made the most of it on the bike. So my bike test, Mod 1 bike test, is in 4 weeks' time. So not a great deal of time to get perfect on that thing. I did come off it earlier on today, but I don't like to talk about that. I've realised the best thing to do when you're going over muck and grit on a bend is just to slow down a bit. Yeah, so that was interesting. But no, it's been good. People often criticise me for going off topic now and again. Blister packs, what's all that about? Have you got those? Have you ever had one of those blister packs from the shop where you've got something sealed hermetically and you just can't get into it? And when you do get into it, you end up cutting your fingers on it. What's the point? What is the point of a blister pack? It's purely there just so they can sell band-aids, that's all it is. Anyway, sorry, what was I saying? Me off topic? Not really. But yeah, the countryside's fantastic here. It is really nice, and I hope to return soon. What else is new? Not a lot really. I've got a chicken chow mein in the fridge for later, and I'm really looking forward to that. There's a lot of water going on down here. I don't know if you can hear that. Bit of a waterfall going on. I need to get away more often, I think. I need to get out more often, to be honest. But yeah, I need to get away more often and just enjoy the countryside. I've really enjoyed today out on the bike. I've been all over. I've done about 80 miles today on the bike. And when you're driving through these little villages and it's not quite warm yet, you can smell the fires and the wood burning. It really is magical. There's a sign on here: no parking, gate in use. Can you see anybody using that gate? No. I'll have a little bimble back this way now. Are you better there or here? There, probably. I am panicking a bit about the bike test. I'm really having difficulty with the U-turns. It's a bit easier on a heavier bike sometimes. Sometimes it's easier on mine. It's difficult to say, really. I've still got skin on my knees at the minute, which is always good. I don't know how long that'll last for though. Aye, well, I'd sing you a song, but I can't sing, so I'll not bother. Yeah, the birds. I'm not off topic here. The birds, blackbirds. I think I mentioned this earlier. Loads of them in the trees. What a racket they make. A real old racket on a morning and an evening. I'm really pleased. Right, I'll tell you this little story. I disappeared off site on Wednesday morning because I'd only booked sort of 3 nights. No, 2 nights. Anyway, I booked off site on Wednesday and I decided to have a wild camp at Hounor Reservoir on the Wednesday night. Came back to the site on the Thursday and there was no pictures left. But they squeezed me in at the car park round the back. The price has gone up by 60 pence per night. Don't know why. Consider I'm in the car park and I'm not actually on a real pitch. But there's no birds. Some plonker turned up last night, 3:20 in the morning, in a rattly old transit van, left his engine running for 15 minutes and then drove off. What's all that about? Kept me awake, couldn't get back to sleep. So anyway, all in all, I'm sounding like right whinge. I'm not whinging, I'm just explaining for the sake of the video just what grinds my gears. It is a nice sight, this, actually. I'm not going to show you it. No, I'm not going to show you it. It doesn't matter how often and how many times you ask me to. I'm not going to show it to you. No. Do you want a little peep at the sight? That's all you're getting. I'm just lowering my voice a bit because there's people on deck chairs over this hedge and they'll think I've gone mad, and they'd be absolutely right. Well, thanks for joining me anyway. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. It's a little bit of a mix of everything, really. Being out wild camping, being on the bike, being with a trailer. Not a lot of photography involved, but maybe I'm trying to do too much at once, and sometimes you get a little bit stifled when you don't quite know where to start. So I've tried to give you a little bit of everything. I did go out and buy a video camera yesterday because I was a little bit fed up of the GoPro having to connect to the iPhone and check the Wi-Fi and make sure the image looks okay, and then put it back in the gimbal and then go and do another cutaway here and connect the phone and change the battery. And that I can't be doing with this. I need a camcorder with a flip round screen that can see everything's in the right perspective. And plus, with a camcorder you can actually zoom in and out, give you more cutaways, a bit more variety. Anyway, I'm going to turn around here and head back. You can tell it's barbecue time. As soon as you get some nice weather, out comes the barbie. Well, I'm not having one. Don't see the point, really. You don't often see many single blokes with a barbecue. Dunno. No, I'd rather just nip to the Chinese, get a takeaway, or stick something in the microwave. Keep it simple. Nice sunset, that.